Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Monday. Look like they found me some work over the weekend. We got cars back over in that hole, and we got some cars over here on this side. See, what'll happen is, whenever the price gets like that, it takes a while for the word to get out. It doesn't take a while. It really takes about like a week and some change, I swear. And what'll happen is, a person will call a record, a junk car buyer. Oh, I got a Mercedes over here flipped on its side. I'm gonna get the motor out for the customer. He's only got one or two, so no biggie, no biggie. Right now I'm snapping the drive shaft. Boom. And then I did have him take the cross member off that holds the transmission. It just makes it easier. But I think he's done with. No, it's still dripping what he's got on top. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I got a bunch of work done on my Blazer project. Little 1988 S10 V8 swap. Everybody's done them. I'm not doing anything new. But anyway, that's what I want to do. But what I was kind of really wanting to make this video about was check out this Generation 1. Look here, folks. I'm not super smart, not super dumb either, but if I remember right, without Googling something real quick, Nissan Maxima came out in 83, 84 as with the first generation. This is probably an 88, 89. So it's either borderline first gen, it is first gen, or anyway, but looky here. You all want to call it a classic Nissan Maxima? V6. Man, I wonder what that car, I tried to open the door, and it's locked or whatever, but with my hand I tried to open the door. I'll get the door open with the tractor, but anyway, but haven't seen one of those in a little while. Sunroof. I know I did it again. I grabbed a hold of it and started tossing it around, and I was like, hey dude, somebody might like this. It's a first generation Nissan Maxima. You don't see those every day. Anyway, so let's get after this Mercedes. Whoa, hang on, let's get the battery out first. Alright, let's change the rack real quick, give him something new to work on. Watch out. Alright, buddy. There you go. He knows what time it is. Ain't his first time around this rack. Look here also. Also check this out. 3 Saturns on one load. This man didn't say, hey, go over there in my Saturn area of my cars and get 3 of them. No. He put some advertisement out. 3 people with Saturns. Said, I got a junk Saturn over here for you. Well, let's get after these Saturns. Man. But they're older cars, but anyway. I bet they died before their time. That's why people are like, I can't believe it, that car wouldn't. Those 1.9 motors they put together were junk. Alright, let's get the motor out of this Mercedes. Let me go behind that. I've been having some success to where I get under the motor instead of like just curling, like tilting and just straight up. I've had some success where I can drive forward under the motor and get it to ride up the fork, and a whole lot less people, man. I was going to try to leave it in there, but just get it out of my way. Dang. I'll try to leave it in there. Just get it out of my way. Alright. Go under the harmonic balancer. No, they're on it. In between that and the cross member. There it goes. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm using the flat of the fork and getting the motor to ride up the top of the fork. And then I set it back down and it's on the transmission. And look, it's popped up out for me. And I didn't break too much on it at all. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. I gotta keep getting better at this. Never done learning. Never learning, trying to do it better. See that? I don't know. I hope you can see it. If not, we'll work on it and get better at it. But it rode up the fork, and that whole oil pan's still intact and everything. See, I got to get better at it. Now, if I get under the mount, it should. Oh, this motor's out. It's coming out. It is what it is. But I'm just trying to make as little mess as possible. Come on, I just got some wires to break. See? Look, we got one little ding on the oil pan, but that's fine. He drained it before, we started working on it. Transmission's not leaking. Huh? Alright. Enough patting myself on the back. I'm sorry. Hey, but hey, there's the deal. Y'all are on this ride with me too. I'm learning it. Y'all are watching. Man, if y'all see something, man, let a brother know. Let a brother know. I'm big enough man to where sometimes I don't take criticism well. I'm big enough to admit that, but anyway, so now what I can do is take the car, I'm not on top of the trash yet, bring it back to me, set it on top of the trash, push it all forward. I'm not driving over no junk. Boom shakalaka. That's how it's done. Cowboys back in the South. Alright, let's get this Mercedes. Actually, we're going to put this Nissan in here, but anyway, I'm just saying I had a little, flash from memory lane, so to speak. I remember my grandmother got like a 90 Camry, and they were similar shaped, what you'd kind of call a square, flat car, or like these are, they're not, don't have those smooth, round body lines that cars do today. But let's put two in there at the same time. What do y'all say? I really should put the Mercedes on the bottom, on the top, because this Nissan's actually longer than it is, but that's no biggie. Boy, there's a lot of glare. I can just see reflections in this. Anyway. Easy, come on. Everybody get along. Alright. I should be able to get it in the crusher like this, two at a time. And that's a Mercedes C230. Is that what that is? Mercedes 230? Alright. Man, I could have left them cars exactly the way they were. Anyway. How about that? Crushing two at a time. A Mercedes 230, which is probably a nice, pretty expensive little car, and an old school Nissan, first generation Nissan Maxima. So let's get your bottom one pushed in first. Boom. That's good. Let me get this Mercedes scooted in there just a little bit more. There we go. All right, Mario, drop the hammer. Everybody wants to see them. Two at a time. Boy, look at that side impact. Wow. Those crushers started leaning over. Mercedes built them one here. All right, Mario, come on, drop the hammer. I don't want to push too much more. All right, folks. Got a Mercedes gutted. Old school Nissan. I think I need to put this Dodge on the bottom. It's ready, but alright, let's put this Dodge in there. I need to spin it around. I was trying to cut the video off right then, but oh well. Oh, this Dodge is too big to go on top. I need to put one of them Saturns. Roll it over and let's see what the situation is with the cats, and we can crush this bad boy. Cats are gone. Let's crush it, Mario. Hey Mario, let's crush it. Cats are gone. Man, come on. You're better than that. You always want to fold your hood back, your trunks and your hood on your top car. That way it's nice and flat when the truck drivers go to throw their chains, and when they're over at the mill, when they pull the chains off, you know, they don't want it to get hung up on, you know, the hood or whatever, anything. All right, this is actually going to work out, make a perfect bundle. All right, folks. Hey, that glare that's on that cylinder, I see it. It blinds me all day long, too. I know I mentioned it before. There you go. Crushing two at a time. Dropped one on the top. Old school Nissan Maxima, first generation. Mercedes 230, something like that, whatever, who cares. And another Dodge throwaway car. All right, thank you.